Kiasa here on freebaddanceclasses.com. So one of my favorite rhythms is this one that goes like bum, 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 because it gives you that nice way to transition, to slow down a little bit and breathe, but then you can really mark that strong beat with anything that's kind of fun and powerful. And because you have that time in between to catch your breath, then that strong beat could always be powerful. So I want to show you a combo today that you can do with that beat. And what I want to show you here is more of like a toe shimmy. So I'm going to want to get my toes here so you can see them. So you start with your feet flat, just bend the hip width apart. Well, first let me show you the move, because you guys always ask about that. You're like, why don't you show us the move first before you break it down? So basically what I'm doing is I'm shimmying as I'm lifting my heels, and then I'm doing a belly tuck at the strong beat, and then I'm shimmying on my toes as I switch to the other side and doing a belly tuck. So it goes like this. Boom, boom. Now, the mechanics are really what makes it smooth, because you can easily lose this one. And you could do it with flat feet easily, so keep an Egyptian shimmy and just slide your hips. So, boom, boom. Or you can do it up on your toes. And the good thing about this one is that it helps you change level. So whatever you were doing, let's just say you were doing something right here with hip kicks or whatever, when you start doing that shimmy, it changes level in your body, so it lifts you up. So the lifting the heel gives you a nice transition as far as changing levels, but it's not necessary to execute this combination. That's what I mean. So let's just say we're going to do Egyptian shimmy style. We're going to keep our heels on the ground. So we're going to make sure we push the hip to the side as we shimmy to the side. So shimmy, 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 shimmy. From here, you really see, the thing is, when your heels are flat, you really got to engage your abs to create, and your hips, of course, to create the belly tuck. So it's all going to depend on the abs and the hips here, okay? So bam, and then do a tuck. And the tuck is not going to be as big as if you have your heels off the floor, because you can use your knees. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So again, shimmy, 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 tuck, shimmy, 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 tuck, okay? So with the beat, it'll be like bum, 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 okay? Now, if I were to change my level and lift my heels off and shimmy on my toes, it's gonna, have that nice effect, but also the tuck can be bigger because you can't actually use your knees to tuck, but you have to lift your heels to do that. So if I go from here, let's just say I was doing something, and then I'll just lift my heels and start shimmying on my toes. So, and from here I can bend my knees slightly, and that will help me create a bigger tuck. So from here again, I'll try with that one more time. So, and then pum. So if I just bend my knees just a little bit to the front, the tuck is going to be even bigger. Okay? So, pum, 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 pum. Now the challenge in this, as you guys can see, as I was showing you, is to keep your balance and to make sure that your heel doesn't drop up on the floor at any time. And that takes some practice, of course, and it depends also on how tired you are. If you've been doing a lot of quad work in your performance, then you're going to get to the point where you really can't hold that toe shimmy for too long to balance yourself as you switch side to side. So it really depends on how tired you are, how balanced you are, and how much practice you had on the toe shimmy, and of course also how strong your heels are, and your ankles are, because it's a lot of ankle work to hold your weight on. So give it a shot, have fun with it, and I really love it. I think it's one of the most beautiful, simple combinations you can use, but of course you have to know how to do your shimmies, Egyptian shimmies, or your tutu shimmies, and of course you have to know how to do a belly tuck. So make sure you learn all those first if you haven't yet, and then go back to this combo and give it a shot, and take the challenge. All right, I'll see you next time in another video. Make sure you subscribe, because more videos are coming. Lots of fun challenging techniques and combos on your way. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.